What up, what up, what up, y'all? It's your man, Kev Mac, back with another episode of KM Video Live Streams. Getting ready to interview this dude from the Chain Gang, original Inglewood family, Morningside family. And got the Carver Parks coming up for y'all. It's been a long time coming. Carver Parks kicks off our September 1st. I just threw up a Jimmy Lavender fight story. He wanted to clear up an old story, almost 50-year-old story, about him pissing on himself in a fight at Jefferson High School. And gonna finish up Lasan tonight. So then I'll figure out something for you guys tomorrow. But in the meantime, y'all got a lot of content to watch and catch up with. We still got some more shit coming. US Boys, Bitter Dog Bruno, like I said, the Chain Gang. Man, we just got so much shit online, man. So I put some polls up for you guys, and y'all voted Carver Park, 42%. And so Carver Park, September 1st, it'll be a premiere. 30 minutes, somewhere close to 30 minutes, if not 30 minutes. So y'all be looking out for that shit. Be sure to share, to like, and tell your friends to subscribe. OG Go, good looking out, man. Was it a good day? What you do today? What up, everybody? Mac is Maniacs, Bitter Dog Bruno. Yeah, Bitter Dog will come up before the US boy, Tommy Dean. Man, you on fire right now with all the bomb content, man. You ain't seen nothing, man. You ain't seen nothing yet. We just getting started, man. Just getting started. But you gotta remember, I'm gonna need help to keep the content coming. SD, what up, homeboy? Shout out to Slim, whoever Slim is. Slim looked out last night. I don't know who you are. You didn't leave no comment, no nothing. I don't know if you had the right cash out or what, but good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. So that Carver Park interview, man, it's more like a group discussion. It's like a group atmosphere. Melly Mel was hosting the show, and he's talking to Willie Herb about some old school shit and how shit changed. And you know, I try to keep the history within that content, because they were just talking some old shit, old school shit. I'm like, we need to get to the history. We want to know when Carver Park started, the different name changes and all that, so y'all can watch it with me and enjoy it. And September 1st, man, that's all I could really say. But Carver Park is an interesting history that we've been looking for a long time. Haps, what up, man? Where you been? And so here it is, man. Willie Herb of Carver Park. Willie Herb was born in 1957. So he's, he would be considered like a second generation, a baby Crip. Lasan was a baby Crip. Lasan's like 2 years under him. Lasan got us waiting to figure out all those older gangs that were around before those stronghold sets that lasted. I mean, that's what history is about, trying to figure it all out. But I believe you've been around a long time, Mike. But this is the thing. This is what I wanted to convey to you guys. I tried to convey to you guys 2 years ago. When you get all this history and you get all this content, every time they give you a gem, man, don't go ape shit over that shit, because you just gonna go ape shit forever. Might as well lock you up in a zoo somewhere, because there's a lot of defunct gangs. There's a lot of startup gangs that never caught on. There's a lot of different crews that was part of something before they became something, part of something bigger. So just take a little bit at a time and process it. And if there's another piece to that puzzle that we can get, I'm going to get it. I'm going to bring it here. So you know what's up. But yeah, man, we got some funny shit. You said the song was funny. We got some more shit coming up though, man. So be patient. Buckle your buckle your seatbelts, man, and go along for the ride, man. But you know, definitely got some good shit. Kev, man, have you talked to Cree from Athens Park? Yeah, I talked to him a couple times. Cree's a lot younger though, man. We looking for the older dudes. Salinas Valley State Prisoner. Good looking out. Great series with OG Lasan. Keep that coming. Good looking out, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Lasan got a lot of good feedback, man. I told Melly Mel and Too Pretty Kenny that it was a good series, that it was going to be a good series. I just wondered if people would complain that he was all over the place. Because going into the interview, I thought we was finna talk about Acacia Block and the history of Acacia Block. Only thing he said about Acacia Block was there was Acacia gangsters and he came on from YA and there was Acacia Block. So he was all over the place with it, but dropped a lot of gems. He dropped a lot of good shit in there. So shout out to Lasan. Willie Herb is going to drop a few gems. Tommy Dean's going to drop a few gems. So we're going to have gems all over the place, man. Diamonds and pearls and gold. We're going to have a treasure chest of information. The Bitter Dog and Lasan interviews have been simply amazing. The Big Dog, my bad, Big Dog. Yeah, Big Dog came out pretty good, man. Big Dog from Menlo came out pretty good. I wish Lasan would talk about Doc Holliday. He said he did time with him. Yeah, he did time with him. He did. We could get more info out of Lasan. Lasan is not far from where I'm at right now, so. But from my understanding, he's in love. So you know what happens when guys fall in love. They fall off the face of the earth until they break up in their relationship. So you know how that shit go. With Cabo from CMG be a good interview. I don't know who Cabo is, so I couldn't even say. I know it's 2 KBs. So I would assume you're not talking about Kenny Boy, you're talking about the other KB. I don't know him. I don't know his history, so I don't know. But those are the 2 names that come up a lot. San Pedro Crips, I believe, turned Q102. I believe that was my guy, Johnny Ray. I believe that was Johnny Ray and them, the Q102s. Jimmy probably got the fundamentals. Kevin Griffin, good looking out. He probably got the fundamentals. I wouldn't doubt that. But if I had, if I was Jimmy Lavender's age and I had to fight Jimmy Lavender, I would just give him a blunt. Once he hit that blunt, I'd fuck him up. Jimmy Lavender be on straight stuck. You get that motherfucker a pinhead or some good green, he's gonna be stuck. Can't nobody fight when they stuck. But yeah, he definitely got the fundamentals. He got the size. He got a nice little size on him. He got the weight to hold his own for sure. Watergate would be interesting. Yeah, it would be. It would be, and it will be. Yeah, for sure. Word is bond. I don't know if I'll do a full hour today though, because I got a Chain Gang interview coming up. He said Jimmy was pissed off and pissed on. That's funny. So I take it you seen the Jimmy Lavender fight video. I just put it up, so giving y'all back-to-back double headers, all that shit, man. Doing a great job. Good looking out. Oh, AC Babalouie got a message for the Macheads and Maniacs. He said he read some of your comments about looking like he got AIDS and he's sick and all that. Jimmy Lavender wanted me to let y'all know he's doing fine. He got his weight back up. He's feeling good, and he's eating good. And he's down in Detroit right now doing some type of videos. And he still want to take that fade with anybody from Pyru, Blood, Crip that contests his history. He's still calling everybody out. I like how you control the interviews. I could do a better job controlling the interviews, but I like to give people time to speak. You know what I mean? I prefer to hear them out. And that's why I was just talking to Melly Mel. Melly Mel be cutting people off. When Willie Herb is talking and getting ready to tell a story, Mel cut him off from every story he was getting ready to tell. And when you're in the midst of an interview, most of the time you forget where you was, or you can't get that guy to get back to his train of thought at the time. And so we miss a lot of stories and a lot of details that Willie Herb had to offer, but Mel did a good job hosting because he's having dialogue. So he's dialoguing with Willie Herb. And Bop, shout out to Bop from Carver Park. Bop is there soaking it up, and Tiny Bop. And I think it gives you guys, like, it's gonna make you feel like you at the park on the bench watching some OGs talk. That's what I get out of it. Good looking out, Cynthia. Santiago. So we'll see. We'll see how you guys like it. My email is KEV. I'll type it in for you, man. I get tired of repeating it. Maybe I could get an overlay with it or something. Alright, here's my email address, bro. AC set the bar for interviews. I mean, he basically did as far as history goes. I wish AC was more cleaned up, had more rest, because his stories are impeccable. His knowledge is like unmatchable. I mean, he got it all, man. AC got it all, dog. Yeah, I'm in the LV, Haps. I'm in the LV, bro. Pasadena dudes, t-shirt is cool. Yeah, my Tribe Rods, I love rocking mine. I done wore it so much, though, that washing them over and over, trying to take care of them, you know, and wearing them all the time. Look like I don't change clothes. But Baby Crazo, what up, man? What them donkeys look, I mean, them Broncos looking like? Big Mumpy, Giacomo would love to see them again. I called Giacomo yesterday to wish him a late happy birthday and see how he was doing. You know, I've been so busy, man, with life and doing these interviews that I haven't had time to talk to people like I have been talking to them for the last year or two. But Baby Crazo can attest to that. But you know what I was thinking? Complete blackness. What up, man? Complex blackness. Check it out. Crazo fight story round 2. Y'all ready for another Crazo fight story? Uh, you know, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Broncos trash like the Rockies. That's fucked up. AC and Big James, Thunder and Lightning, huh? My man AC. AC, where you at, man? AC, if you watching, give me a call, man. We know it wasn't no tie between you and Big James, man. It couldn't have been a tie between you and Big James, AC. Unless you had a good day and Big James had a bad day. Family man, good looking out, bro. What's poppin', OG, man? You putting in work, homie. Gotta bless you with something. Good looking out. Appreciate it. What's up with Hawk from Block? Hawk's number don't work no more. Somebody in the comments said they live by Hawk. So I'm hoping that person can find Hawk and get his phone number. Hawk's number is not working no more, so we haven't been able to get in touch with him. More Pyru interviews, hook me up, bro. Send the Pyrus my way. Cause I can't make them show up. I had Luders Park, I had Fruittown, Lime Hood, Compton Bishops. What can I do, bro? What can I do? Like, seriously, what can I do about that? Can we revisit Q's? Yeah, we'll get to Q's. Everybody could come back. But right now, we want to give new faces, new stories, new information. Maybe that could jar the memory of some of the people that already been on here. And when they come back, they can add to it, man, or contest some of the information. Big Chip and Big Whack, I haven't spoken to Big Whack, man. I need to give Whack a call. Tell HBO to cut the check. I don't know, man. A lot of people can cut checks, but you know how that goes. We ain't worried about that. Let's just get 350,000 subscribers, man. Fuck that check. You feel me? They missing out as much as I'm missing out, so fair exchange ain't no robbery. Sean Williams, man, what up, man? You seen Harry O yet? You know I'm gonna keep bugging you, right? Until you just come all the way out and admit that you don't believe this shit no more. Seen a picture of Harry O yet? You talked to him? Y'all text each other? Did he get to come out the halfway house? Yeah, talk to me, dog. What you think, Sean Williams? As far as covers, the picks on covers, I'm getting shellacked. I'm in 13th of 14. Y'all killing me. But the good thing is the real point spread starts this week. Seems like every OG either knew or heard of OG Frog. Yeah, I mean, Frog was one of their riders. I don't know that the triple OGs heard of Frog, unless they was from that section. But everybody in that section, you know, all the older dudes in that section surrounding Nickerson Garden, yeah, they all heard of him. Baby Crazo got family from 151. Man, Baby Crazo's folks passed on us, man. Rest in peace, Grover. But there was lots of shootings. I remember that shit. What up, Goof? You say I'm cold? Hey, man, you the one came in here talking about welcome home and shit. Fitzgerald, long time no see, man. What up? War Eagle in the motherfucking house. Fuck the Tide. Come on, man. Crips and Tide, man. Roll Tide. How you from Bama and don't like the Tide, man? Boston rocks with Cam Mack. New England. New England finna be the shit this year. Ooh, New England fixing to be the shit this year. I hope Gronk just come out of retirement. I hope after like 6 games or 4 games, Gronk come on out of retirement, man. Get some more money, have some more fun. You're only 29 years old. You got a chance to get another championship ring. Come on back, Gronk. Give us another year or 2. Send Brady out with a bang. Hurricanes. Did the Hurricanes beat the Gators? How close were the 60s and Fighters, Broadways, Hoovers before the GC neighborhood beef? BGC and RNC was tight, man. 5 deuce, whatever we do, 6-0, wherever we go. 5 deuce Hoovers wasn't 5 deuce Hoovers yet. Kev definitely smoked some good. I ain't smoked nothing, man. Drinking water. Waiting to do this interview. Waiting to go eat and come back and do some more work. I just watched the interview with Jimmy Lavender and it was great. Kenny Carson, what up, Too Pretty Kenny? 2PK in the house. 2PK, they say I'm promoting you, man. They say I'm promoting a fake. My platform has nothing but fakes and frauds on here. Too Pretty Kenny, shooting up the gym. So just so y'all know, for y'all hating on Too Pretty Kenny, for y'all critics, for y'all on his nuts, Too Pretty Kenny said he went to jail for that shooting, and there's still a lot of people still alive that can verify that shooting. So y'all go on and kill that noise. Remember that, MC Shan? Kill that noise. Kill that noise. Kill that noise. 2PK, aka 10 Toes Down, the pimp, the Crip and pimp. Give me some money, nigga. Jimmy's fight story was weak. Baby Crazo, he say his fight story was better than yours, and his interview is gonna be better than Mumpy's. Jimmy Lavender got it out for the Crips, man. Jimmy Lavender is out to get you and Mumpy, man. So you saying he failed, Crazo? Just like his pool game? Just like his domino game? Wait a minute, Jimmy Lavender. We gonna take your triple OG status away from you, bro. You finna be a little homie, Jimmy. You can't win in dominoes. You can't win in pool. And then you can't win with your fight story and your interview. Yeah, Jimmy's brother Bobby had hands, but the older brother was the one, man. The older Lavender was the one, according to Jimmy and others. Can't think of his name right now. Man, if we could watch that fight, I'll pay per view that motherfucker. I'll pay to watch it. Who Patriot fans are gonna root for when Brady retires? Well, let me tell you a little something about that. First of all, when you say Patriot fans, you're lumping in everybody. Like there was never a Steve Grogan. Like there was never a Drew Bledsoe. You know, like there was just never Sam Bam Cunningham and crew, right? And then everybody's not bandwagons. You feel me? LA didn't have a team. You got to remember that. LA didn't have a team. And so when you guys cry about the system and cry about cheaters, guess what? There will still be a system when Brady retires. Guess what? If you think they was cheating all these years, what make you think they gonna stop cheating now? You can take that to the bank, bro. I mean, Terry Glenn, Ben Coates, those are some good ones. I mean, they had tons of good players. It's just, if you from Southern California, you just hated Boston because of basketball, not because of football. You feel me? No, they wasn't Brady, bro. But you got Ty Law. You know what I'm saying? You just got so many New England Patriot greats, man. Ty Law was the shit, wasn't he? I mean, you could cry about the Tuck rule all you want. If you living in the past about one play, you already know you a Raider fan and ain't had shit to cheer for since. I mean, that's common sense, right? One play many years ago, Curtis Martin was the shit, man. Don't forget the Rams got a New England Patriot DB now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring the Lokes to my city. I heard that. I mean, my man seems to forget that Bob Kraft is the owner. Bill Belichick is the fucking coach. He's probably the GOAT. Forget Steve Grogan was Bledsoe. I mean, was Tom Brady before Tom Brady. Troy Brown, one of the greatest all-around players. Stanley Morgan. Who could forget Stanley Morgan? Uh, you know, I mean, they produce a lot of great players. So when you yell out Tom Brady, hey, you know, where did Colts fans go after Peyton Manning went to Denver and disappeared? Where Colts fans going after Luck retired? You see motherfuckers crying and throwing their jerseys and burning jerseys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where did Cleveland Cavalier fans go the first time LeBron left? They start burning jerseys and crying and stepping on his jersey and shit. The motherfucking value. Do you remember LeBron's jersey ended up in 99-cent stores and shit after that motherfucker left Cleveland? LeBron, Corey Dillon was great too. LeBron jersey wasn't worth shit when he left Cleveland the first time. Y'all remember that shit? I mean, I know a little bit, man. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? My memory's so fucked up now. When I was a kid, I could name all the starting players on damn near every team in baseball and football. Not so much basketball, but baseball and football, that was automatic. Position and everything. But, you know, start losing your memory when you get old and shit. And you know what? You know what I wanted to show y'all, but damn, I forgot. While we speaking of bandwagons and where fans gonna go when certain players retire, check this out. I was going through my pictures, and I found a picture that I took of Blake Griffin in Staples Center at the free throw line, and one of them slam dunking. And this is what I thought about. That ticket was like $31. And I was sitting in like the 8th row, 12th row, something like that, for $31. So how can you guys call yourself Clipper fan? And they were playing the Pacers, who were contenders. How are you guys Clipper fans, and you can go down there to the floor for cheap? That should never happen. That should never happen. If you a Clipper fan, you a real Clipper fan, during that time of the Blake Griffin era, y'all should have had them bottom seats sold up. It shouldn't be no $31 to get that damn close to the floor. I mean, that picture is like I'm a fucking a news reporter or some shit, a sportscaster. I don't like Howard, man. I don't like Dwight Howard, but 16 and 12 is cool no matter who the person is. Melvin Hardy's story, telling it, is out of the world. Man, I had an interview lined up with Melvin Hardy, but he put me off until he ended up with brain cancer, man. Because he was living in Sacramento, but he would come down to LA every year. And he came and see me, took pictures and shit. Michael Hawkins, good looking out. Young Rock, good looking out. Appreciate it. Southside Kim says, yo, Kev, double OG Skull went hard. Him telling Lucky, you better not be here tomorrow. Okay. And what's your point? What's your point, man? You said that to say what? The Clippers never made it past the second round. They irrelevant. Yeah, they fans should be irrelevant because They steady talking shit about the Lakers and saying the Clippers are the team of LA now. So ain't no question, Rob. I agree. I watch the Big Three sometime. I don't follow it. If it's on TV, I'll definitely watch it, but I don't follow it. But the West Side Bishops lasted like a year to 2 years, 1 to 2 years max, and it was only a handful of people. Clippers still won't make it out of the second round. They probably won't, man, to be honest, but they should. They should be in the Western Conference Finals. I don't got them going to the championship, though. I don't know, man. 1,500 hot ones? That's crazy, man. Vlad has his way of setting people up. Like, he gets you in front of him and gets you to talk about murders, man. He don't waste no time talking about murders. That's all he likes to talk about is murders. And people steady falling for it. I don't know if people had seen what he said, you know, when that rapper dude got arrested, the hustler or whatever, got arrested, and he came out with his statement and said that that's his fault. You know, if anybody's stupid enough to come talk about it, he'll interview him. That should have told niggas a long time ago. Like, this motherfucker don't care about you. If this motherfucker can get you arrested, he don't give a fuck. He said you stupid for coming to do it. And motherfuckers still do it. He's fascinated, but he also comes from the standpoint of law enforcement, asking about murders and how many murders have you seen? LAPD, FBI, ATF, come out with your hands up. You want to talk about any of them murders? But, you know, it is what it is, man. Anybody that go on there and want to talk about murders, it is what it is. Obviously, y'all like that shit. Y'all watching it. Y'all see every bit of it and come talk to me about it. So you must love that shit. But me, man, I'm for us, man. I'm for us, man. And, you know, if you say something that you regret saying, I can delete the shit. I cut it out. Delete the shit out of my files so that shit don't exist. You know what I mean? I'm for us, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm for us. I'm for us, man. And damn. If that's what we want to do with our history, then so be it. And if people want to put out little memes that our people are being exploited, I mean, you asked to be exploited sometime. Anytime you run to Europeans with that line of questioning, and this ain't for no one specific individual. I mean, I'm just saying in general. The man already said you're stupid if you come talk about selling drugs, shooting guns, and seeing murders and all that shit. So, I mean, basically, when you sitting in front of this dude is looking at you like you stupid. I would never do that. I give respect to the people I interview, man. You know what I mean? We all have our own unique history and should be allowed to duck questions if you want to, man. When the questions get out of hand, you shouldn't have to talk about it. I mean, it is what it is, though. Kev, if you interviewed someone and they said something that was complete bullshit, would you call it out or let them speak? Well, first of all, I don't know if everything is bullshit because I wasn't there. You got to remember, I'm a youngster, man. Them dudes that go back to the beginning, they 15 years older than me. So I don't know what happened 15 years before my time. You know what I mean? So I can't say everything's bullshit. If they say something that's obvious bullshit, I'll still let them say it more times than not because maybe that bullshit is really for real. You know what I'm saying? So once they're on record of saying it, and and we get other people to verify it, then maybe the shit's true. But some things I question, and for those that know me, you'll notice if I hear some outlandish shit, I'll stop, I'll pause, and start trying to process it like, I don't know about that one. But like even Lasan said that Jamel was on the Gong Show. I questioned that. I thought he meant Tookie. He said, nah, Jamel. I'm like, I never heard that before. All right. That's a new one on me. Okay, good shit. And everybody's saying that I had it right and he had it wrong. Jamel never been on the Gong Show. I still don't know. I just never heard it before. Kev, was there only a truce between Pyro and Carver Park or all Compton Crips? Was there only a truce between Pyro and Carver Park or all Compton? I think it was a truce with Pyro and all Crips, period. If you're talking about that 71, 72 incident with AC Baba Louie, now that was all Crips. Yeah, AR Ab, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, AR Ab. Of course the Gong Show old as shit, so are the founders. The founders are old as shit, so of course. No, I didn't ask him about Baby Crips because really, that's not really a Compton thing. You know, when they start talking Cribs, that's really a LA thing, man, South LA for the most part. Compton don't really get in that debate so much. Man, were you locked up when it was RSC versus Compton Crips? Nah. I mean, I was, but I never ran across no incidents. Nobody was tripping from either side. Did you ask about Baby Crips? Man, what up with Bobby Lavender? He kind of comes off as a hater. Bobby Lavender, rest in peace. Bobby Lavender's been dead for like 20 or 30 years, dog. You talking about Jimmy Lavender? That's been said often. Have you talked to TS from Hoover? Have I talked to him since when? I've talked to him a few months ago. Why haven't you did an interview on Batman Davis? We've been over this a million times, and I'm sorry if you're new to the channel or you don't watch the lives. So I'll say it again. Batman didn't want to do an interview with me, and Batman wanted money, and Batman wanted money for his pictures. So that's why I never did an interview with Batman. You know, once again, for the 100,000th time, I can't make people do interviews. Also, I don't know everybody, and everybody don't know me. This is a process, because if it was that easy, you gotta figure all these other channels, all these other gang historians, researchers, and journalists. You don't see Batman on them either, right? So it obviously ain't that simple. I don't know if I'm gonna interview Cree, man. At one time we explored it. He was supposed to give some history, but I don't think I don't think I am, man. What's the disclaimer gonna say for the same questions over and over? Beef with RSC and Compton Crips started over, depending what story you want to hear, man. There's two sides to every story. There's two different stories, and one was over a dice game. Petey Wack broke up a dice game, and was bragging over the tier, and it went down. There was another story about some shit that Muggs, the homie Muggs, had did to somebody from Compton, and all the Compton dudes came together as one and, responded. And so it really wasn't, it never was a war. It's just something that happened in the gang module and pretty much didn't spill over to nothing else. There was an incident or two on the streets, and that was pretty much it. Just the animosity lingered and lingered. And 60s and Santanas are real cool. A lot of 60s and Santanas are cool. And got nothing but love and respect for each other, man. Watch dudes is like that also. Man. So I guess we got an hour in today, huh? So that's cool. I didn't think we would make it a whole hour. Big Rick is not doing the interview, man. I advise you guys to watch old lives, to tune in, catch all the lives you can if you got a lot of questions, because these questions are answered like every other, if not every interview. I mean, every live. Damn near every other live stream, these questions have been asked and answered. Big Rick is not doing no interview, man. "303 Life, what up, man? You ready for that fantasy football? Besides Hoover, what is a non-Crip or Damu gang in LA, if any?" That's a good question. I don't know, because, I mean, most hustlers turn Crip or turn something else. So, man, don't come in here dissing, man. What's all this dissing about, man? Let me get rid of this cat. We don't do all that dissing up in here, bro. Our tribes all get along, man. Saddam Singh, good looking out. Mac always come through. Good looking out, bro. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, no, I fell off from the beginning, dog. I fell off from the beginning, man. That fucking preseason is so hard, man. It's hard to pick preseason. But like I said, the point spreads is coming up, so it's gonna be different. So we'll see. But maybe I just lost it, man. Maybe I ain't got it no more, man. Maybe I gotta fall back to ESPN. I gotta go back to ESPN, man. Maybe I need that fake news, man. But yeah, 303, step up, man, and do your shit, man. Because, we're going to joke and clown each other all year like we've been doing. Any walnuts left? Yeah, there's probably 2 original walnuts. Kev, are there any stories about Tookie fighting with any blood neighborhoods? It's funny you asked that question, man. This chain gang dude that I'm going to interview, that's going to come up probably after the Carver Parks, he had a fight with Tookie, man. It's not the best fight. It ain't the best fight story, but it answers your question. So be looking for that, man. I just uploaded a fight story of Jimmy Lavender this morning. I don't plan on doing any fight stories no time soon. I don't have time, man. It requires so much time doing these little videos and shit and going to get interviews. I just don't have time right now. The Giants beat the Patriots again, 4-0 preseason. Can you believe that shit? Ain't no doubt Jerome Wallace, but that was my point. We have a pick'em league, and I'm 13th of 14 people. So my man 303 Life said I'm falling off. I done lost my touch. I can't pick. And that's why I said I need to watch ESPN, because they can't do no worse than me. That's the only reason why I said that, Jerome. I don't follow them dudes on TV. I used to like my man from Fab Five. What's his name? My guy from Fab Five, Jalen Rose. But Jalen Rose then became such a Laker hater that he can't even see straight no more. Jalen Rose just say the most bullshit of all bullshit now. He used to be the most accurate dude in all sports, particularly basketball, but he done fell off. Marked out, good looking out, been a long time. Hazel Banks, good looking out. Rue to DA, good looking out. Mack, I like Big Keystone and Monk. He kept it real about Normandy. Yep. Keystone came back up in the Menlo history. Keep doing it, what you do, kid. I was going to enjoy this chain gang history and the U.S. boy history and everything else we bring for the rest of this year, because I told you guys 2019 I was going to bring it. We had a couple pauses, but well worth it. Ain't no telling what else we're going to pull out the hat before the year is up. And I'm contemplating not doing this year's top 10, man. How are we going to pull off a top 10 this year? We just can't do it. It's no way we could pull off a top 10 this year, man. It's just no fucking way. How could we do it? So I don't know if I want to continue that annual top 10 shit. Menlo's was very unique. What's up on with Lil Caesar and Big Cat? What's up on with Cat Caesar? I haven't spoken to Cat Caesar, man. The Lakers will be waxing Dr. Buspack. Lakers gonna be alright, dog. All we gotta do now, we gotta quit hiring all these felons. Like, we the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA now. You got Luke Walton, he had a rape case. You got Cousins. He's on the run. He got a warrant out for his arrest for spousal abuse. And then you got the boy that was playing games while he was in the substation coming to play games. It's like, what the fuck are the Lakers doing now? Like, Jeannie Buss, if you want a felon, call me up. Come get me, baby. Come holler at your boy. You fucking with felons now. Come fuck with your boy. Caldwell Pope. AB9089. Good looking out, bro. Appreciate that. But Lakers gonna be alright, man. They're gonna be alright. I made a hell of a comeback and pick them from last place to top 3. What? You top 3 now? Oh, that's big, man. Cat Caesar was a very good interview. People slept on Cat Caesar, man. KF, how long, U.S. boy? I'm gonna probably, don't quote me on this, but I'm looking to do Chain Gang, Inglewood Family next. Then Bitter Dog Bruno after that. Then U.S. Boys after that. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Chain Gang / Inglewood Family. Bitter Dog Bruno. Tommy Dean. That's the lineup I'm looking at right now. But man, Fitzgerald, Boogie gonna be good in the county jail. He a blood nigga, man. He gonna be good on the basketball court. Were U.S. boys anti-Crips? I mean, if you want me to ruin the interview, I mean, some were down with Crips and some were anti-Crips. Yeah, some were down with Pyru, some were down with Crips, if that's what you want to know. But the story's better told by somebody from U.S. boy. He may have danced around the question, but he gave the answer without knowing he gave the answer. And then later on, Melly Mel helped coerce an answer up out of him. The 60 series was good. The Tyrone Park. Good looking out, Sean. Good looking out, marked out. Kevin Mack. Jalen Rose still mad about 81 points. Yeah, I guess that's what it is, man. Because dude can't even think right no more. And it's like, how could you hate so hard, Jalen? Like anything that come out his mouth about the Lakers is just bad. It's like, come on, man. That's not even good journalism no more. You doing your best impersonation of Stephen A. Smith now, man. Come on with that bullshit. Cause I used to like to listen to Jalen, cause it was like, man, this nigga's accurate. But now it's like the hate for the Lakers. He just all over the place on everybody now. Like Jalen done turned into a hater. Like he done got too comfortable with his position or something, man. But whatever. Lakers gonna disappoint y'all like 2017, 2018 Cavs old ass retirement home with no chemistry. Maybe, but as a Laker fan, you gotta keep your head up and hope that's not the case. I don't know why y'all Laker bashing and Patriot bashing today, man. What the fuck is going on, man? We supposed to be talking about Carver Park and the polls, but whatever. I'm still waiting too, bro. I ain't got no good answers, no good leads, nothing, man. So let me defer to some of the other YouTube channels. Hopefully one of the other YouTube channels will go get him. Hopefully we can hear his history from another channel. Because I'm having a hard, very difficult time. I didn't do no time with no Northerners, man. Only Northerners I ran across was when we was in the gym in Tehachapi, and another time when a busload of Northanians hit the yard, get off the bus, leave R&R, and they just rushed the Serena on the yard. PC move, but at least they got some blows in. So I never done no time with Northerners because either the Southsiders is taking off on them on site, or they taking off on Southsiders on site, and then boom, they go straight to the hole or get transferred out. So I haven't done no time with Northanians, man. Well, my hour's up, man. Thanks to Pretty Kenny and Crazo for checking in. Thank you, moderators. Um, I don't know, man. I ain't even gonna go there. But I'm out of here, man. Thanks for all the super chats, man. Appreciate it. Y'all stay tuned. These videos ain't stopping no time soon. So if they do, it's only because I'm in LA getting more interviews. But matter of fact, I'm going to meet Fitzgerald out there, so I'm lining up some interviews while I'm out there seeing Fitzgerald. So, and Crip Crazy from Linwood. So, hopefully we get something out of that. You know what I'm saying? Some behind the scene footage or something for that. And I appreciate y'all for checking in, man. Be sure to like all the videos, man. Y'all, you know what? Y'all not liking the videos. Only like the first video got 1,000 likes, and then the rest are like 700, 800. Y'all gotta get, okay, my Chain Gang interview's here, so I gotta go anyway. Y'all stay up, man. Peace. Good looking out. Tell Mac, I'm out. No, I said 1,000,000 times. Carver Park, September 1st. Follow me on Instagram for more updates.